Well, hello, Zwifters. Time to race. All right, so what is today? Today is the first race of Zwift Games 2025. For me, it actually started yesterday. It's the first of the sprint stages, which just means it's a flatter stage on the new route called Makuri Madness. It's a short route. It's only 16K or so. And it's my kind of route with a negative overall elevation. So we're going to be up here it starts off up here in Neokyo and then takes us down the pain cavern, which isn't nearly as painful when we go down in this direction. The only climb at all is the mech aisle, the little corkscrew, the little dirt corkscrew on mech aisle. So that'll just be what is that? Let's say 45 seconds effort. Today, the fourth challenge went live, the Factory Tour Challenge. It just published a post on Zwift Insider about it. What is today, March 4th, I think? Yes. Anyway, the unlock for that challenge is lightning socks that do a cool animation in your rear wheel when you are at certain power levels. But I haven't unlocked them yet. This is so here's the challenge screen. 1% complete. And that's only 1% of the 250, which is part 1 of the challenge. The hidden part 2 of the challenge is another 600 power units on the back end. So a lot like the Tron challenge, where you've got a secret, hidden, unannounced, much larger challenge after you complete the first part. It'll take a while, which is good. I think there should be long-term challenges in Zwift all the time. Should always be something. Anyway, this is a flat route, and this is the lowest possible racing score category that I could be in. This 450 to 570, which means this should be the easiest of any event for me to podium, in theory. Of course, it all depends on who's in the race. And if you're going for the GC in Zwift Games, which is all time-based, then racing in the easiest category really isn't the ticket. What you probably want to do is race in the most difficult category that lets you hang with the front for all or most of the race, because that'll give you the lowest overall time, even if you don't have a shot at the podium. So I might later on in this week, just for science, I might try joining the advanced race, like the 700 to 1000 group, or just race up one category to see if I can get a better time for the GC. Just because it's fun to try stuff. And I already see racers doing that, racing up a category to boost their GC ranking. We're gonna get 3 power-ups today. Oh no, yeah, we don't. Okay, wait a second. That's 2 minutes left. I just remembered. These are 1 power-up events, right? That's the big thing. Does it say that anywhere in the event write-up? Oh, there it is, yeah. you're going to get an arrow at the start of the race. You want to hold on to it until the end of the race because it's a flat finish. So that's pro tip number 1. I turn my fan up all the way. Uh-oh, that just turned it off. That's not a good sign. Come on, baby. There we go. I've got sauce for Zwift up on the screen. I turned off the drafting meter for it because you can't steer in these Zwift game races. So if I'm out of the draft, I'm just going to be frustrated if I see that number. So I turned it off. But I did keep the rider HUD up because I like seeing the size of groups and if there's riders up the road, that sort of thing. All right, what are people talking about here? All right, let's see. 30 seconds. What do we got? 63 riders so far. All right. Good sized group. One power up. That's interesting. Here we go. And I wish I had steering. Such a bummer when you're used to it, to not have it. One wasted power up. More wasted power-ups. Some ride-ons. Little false flat here. "57 riders left in the front group." Not a bad pace so far. Everybody knows that in a pack this big, they're not going to get away with an attack off the front. Take some pictures. It's going to kick off on that neck aisle corkscrew. Did you know Neokio is the only map in Zwift that's always dark? Permanite, they call it. So they can show off the city lights. Oh, my legs are still sore from a long weekend ride. Trying out a new kit today from Pedal Mafia. A pro racing kit that's supposed to be especially light. Let the air through. We'll see how wet I can make this jersey by the end of the race. I do love Pedal Mafia's stuff though. The bibs fit just right. Through the arcade, the twisties. been a while since I did a flat race. It's kind of nice. Last race I did was here in Makuri on the Castle Crit course. Last week, I think it was. In a tough group. That's the course. It starts off with a climb, a lead in, and then every lap has a climb, like a 40-second effort. I looked at my power, my average power, 5 minutes into the ride, and it was basically at my VO2 max, like 350, 360 watts. Thought, well, that's not gonna be sustainable. Lo and behold, I got dropped halfway through. I was outclassed. Still 57 riders. Little rise. Someone's got the Zwift Insider kit on. Very nice. Make sure everybody gets confetti from me. Down pain cavern. I should call it something else in this direction. Recovery cavern. The cave of recovery. The cave of anticipation. So you try to explain that. We started at sea level in the start pens up in Neokyo, and now we're descending, and we're going to come out, and we'll have the sea right there. Somehow, sea level changes between Neokyo and, what do we call this? Warukazi? Is that the name of this island section? There's the ocean. Good to see we got some Zwift Insider readers here. Get the inside jokes. Other guy wasting his arrow. Somebody going along. All right. Not hard enough. All going to come down to the final 2K. $55 left. Everybody's getting nervous. Here we go. Sprint was a bit longer than I wanted. Oh. I looked up and it said like 180 meters, and I looked at the finish line banner up the road. It looked so far away. Like, no, I went too early. Oh. I'll have to watch back the video though. Because I kept expecting everybody to come around me. I'm not sure anybody did. I think two guys just stayed away. Anyway, oh, pretty happy with third from a group like that. Man. So that race, I classify that as an easier race than usual. It only got hard in the final 2K. Basically, you hit that corkscrew and it's kind of an all-out effort. Stay with a group of that. And you try to gather just a little bit of recovery on the descent. Just probably only 30 seconds. People start attacking off the front, trying to go long, the ones who don't trust their sprint. And the group starts to stretch out, chasing those guys. And before you know it, it's on like Donkey Kong. And it's just a matter of timing, positioning. I went a little early that time, but I went because I was concerned that the people off the front were going to get away. So I was hoping to reach them, pass them before the line. I'm not sure if I did. I have to rewatch it all. But it worked out decently well. All right, with that, I'm gonna stop recording. And hopefully I'll get a chance to race this once more in a tougher group. Try to improve my course time. So, see you out there. Right on, everybody.